In stage 3, our input will be the image number C and image D, that is the SNR threshold flow image as well as the cleaned cross-sectional, clean unfuzzy image. And we will go up to all the way, but there is a long step, so I will separate stage 3 in two parts. We'll go first from image C and D to how can we generate that. Use the Gabor filter. This is the Gabor filter image, and then finally we have to say that this portion is blood vessel and this portion is not. The yellow area is 1, all the blue area is 0. So how can we set the threshold? What will be the implication of the setting the threshold? If we set high or if we set low, then what will happen? I will explain in detail. Let's go to the coding part. So this is stage 3. First, what we have to do is we have to clean the noise. So to clean the noise, we have to select the set this parameter B noise clean by clicking mouse equal to 1, and here set all the parameter like this. Let's see what pop up. So this figure will pop up. You can see here there is noise at the top of the image and other items. So you have to click like how many area you want to remove. 1, 2, 3. So you have to click the left mouse button that time. Say I wanna remove only one area. I'm clicking once, then press enter. So next image will pop up. Then you have to select the area, how much area you wanna remove. Say I wanna see a lot of noise at the top of the image, so say I wanna remove all these things. So you have to click mostly the noisy area of the image. You are done. Click create mask. You have selected. Here you can see that the area you have selected, the noisy part, the data is saved. So now you are done. You are done at the first stage, that is the cleaning stage. The second stage is that we have to play with the Gabor filter to connect all the small blood vessels. So to play, if you wanna play with the Gabor filter, what you have to do is we are done with this part. So I will make speaker equal to 0. Then you have to do this equal to 1. Then Gabor filter equal to 1. Okay, let's see. Let's run again and see how things goes on. Now it's again loading the noisy data that is saved in the previous stage. It will load the noisy data and use this information, as well as it will load the two other files that is saved in the previous stage, in stage 2, clean and fuzz PD, and also all the 3D data that is saved frame by frame, that will also load here. It's taking time. After that, you do that, then it will generate 3 figures: before Gabor filter, after Gabor filter, and the final mask. All these things are generated. Let's concentrate on figure 3 and figure 4. Figure 5 is automatically generated for some default value. We'll go like how to set those parameters. So you can see here that the blood vessels, small blood vessels, are mostly connected in the figure 4. Now let's play with some of the parameters. How if we change the value of S and P, then how things are changing. Say let's change S equal to this and again run that. If you do that, for S equal to 0.05, you see that before Gabor filter and after Gabor filter, there is a huge change. You cannot see that like it's detecting properly. There are a lot of noise, and also blood vessels are not properly detected. So that's not a good assumption. Let's try with another value. Say our value of S was 0.05. We are going back to previous value. So let's change this one to 0.2 and see what is the output. Let's run it. If you see for this value, it's not also looking good. So let's try with another value. Let's try with another value from here. So let's give single 0. Let's see how we see the image. So this is the image. We can see now it's more clear, and also lots of like small blood vessel, and also you can see from, so this way you can set the value of S and P value until you are satisfied. It depends on you. There is no quantitative way. You have to do all things in qualitative way. Now in the next stage, like from figure 4 to figure 5, how can we go? So now to go from figure 4 to figure 5, you have to be very careful. This is your call. So one parameter that will tell you second threshold for binary mask, that will tell you how you wanna go. Say now it's your call, like how you'll say. If I click here, I will see two parameter value, x, y, and index 0. And but if I click here in this area, I see index equal to 25.5. If I click on a small value, I see the index equal to 13.5. Now you have to give a call, like which one you will call a blood vessel, which one you don't want to call a blood vessel. If you want to keep lots of blood vessel, small blood vessel, you can tell, like say here, like I can set a threshold that if anything greater than 6, I will call them as a blood vessel. Otherwise, I will call them as a non-blood vessel. For these data, I told that the threshold value, here the threshold value equal to 16. That means anything less than 16, I just discarded. If you look at some of the data from this area and this area, if you look that they are gone, almost all are gone. If you wanna keep more, you can reduce the threshold. Now is 16. Say let's do the extreme. Say let's set the threshold value equal to say 5 and run again. Let's see how much we can see. So after setting a 5, we can see that we are calling a lot of area as a blood vessel, but those are not the blood vessels. So you have to be very specific that which one you will call the blood vessel, which one not. So you have to try with different threshold value and see which one looks like to you that this is blood vessel. At least like figure 4 and figure 5 should be consistent. Like when there is a blood vessel, you will see 1. When there is no blood vessel, or you are not considering that that's blood vessel, that will be 0.